What is up, troublemakers? My name is Noaverride, and welcome to PowerWash Simulator. Now, as a man who spent many years doing physical labor, not only am I forklift certified, I am also power washer certified. I don't know which of you have ever tried a power washer before, but what you wield in your hands is not just a tool meant for cleaning stuff. It is pure, unbridled power. Especially the industrial strength ones. They are weapons capable of causing destruction on a mass scale. But they can also be used to clean parks and stuff. And I'm gonna use one to clean this car. Clean car. Great news, finally found a van. Prime Vista 1500. Powerful. Alright, clean car. Oh, look at that. Nobody likes a dirty car. Especially not me. Clean out the grills. Make sure to get water all the way inside that engine. Oh, there's something satisfying about watching the dirt just melt away. Watching everything just become clean. Hey, look at that. Get every nook and cranny. No dirt allowed in my car. Rotate nozzle. Ah, okay. 2 to switch nozzle. 0 degree. Huh. Give me that one. This is for the big sections. Left control to change stance. Ah, for crouching. Oh, we can prone and everything. That's awesome. Yeah, get rid of all the dirt. This is unacceptable. What the hell have I been doing to my poor car? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get all the wheels. Oh, there's the bumper. This is how I imagine I clean cars. Down in my stomach, where it's most difficult. As I was saying, this is just a demo version because I'm a cheap bastard and I want to make sure that we can actually enjoy the game before we get it, you know? How much water am I using up just doing this? Let's see. Yeah. Use that for the windows. Use that for the more stubborn dirt. Yeah. Switch on back to, what's this one do? That is just a straight up blast. It's a cloud. Soap nozzle. Ooh, I can make it all soapy? Well, who needs... Ooh, we got a short extension, we got a long extension. Interesting. 1 degree nozzle. So let's stick with the short one for now. We're gonna need something a little bit more focused. Look at that. Get rid of all the dirt. Beautiful. Gotta think about how many gallons and gallons of water I'm wasting just doing this. Where in the hell did I find this truck? This thing's dirty. Maybe I should have started with the top. Get right on top of the roof. Let's try something. Keep forgetting I can rotate it. Straight down the middle. Harper Shaw, there's removals van outside my neighborhood. We're finally going. Yada yada yada. I got no time to read text messages. I got truck to clean. Can I get this out of the way? Don't worry, guys. At this rate, it'll be clean in a matter of hours. Okay, inspect. A little bit of dirt on the side there. Inspect. Trying to find other dirt. Right, no dirt, no dirt, no dirt. Not on my truck. Okay, let's start working on these windows, too. Yeah. 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 I can't say that's not satisfying. Let's see what I'm missing here. Inspect. In the grill. Remember, always go from bottom to top to make it as difficult as possible. Clean it all. Okay, body's cleaned. That's a bumper. Start working on these tires. Yeah, yeah. Let me drag myself to the other side of the car. Get that grill. Get that rim clean. We're missing one tiny little bit of dirt here. Whoop. What did I see? Aha! Ha ha ha! The mirror. I do like how thorough you have to be with this, though. I have to admit. It accounts for everything. Every little angle. Beautiful. Mwah. Huh. So does it? It just shows you a time lapse of everything you've done. That's pretty cool. Ooh, clean the detached house. Detached from what? Now we must clean house. Because, you know, who else is going to do it? Let's see. That might not be the best thing to use. There we go. Sometimes it's best to just pick a corner and get started. Like I said, I'm PowerWasher certified. I know exactly what I'm doing. You ever tried the industrial strength one? Powerful enough to take your skin off and destroy bone. Don't mess with them. I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you're certified like I am. All part of the system. There's a method to it. I'll have this cleaned by next week. I know, efficient. Very efficient. I have to wonder who's paying for all this water. I'm certainly not. Hey, I get paid to clean. I don't get paid to pay. Ooh, that might have been better this whole time. That might have been better this whole time. Well, live and learn. See what happens if I do this. Again, this might have been better. 'Cause look at that. Just taking it right off. Like I said, always do it as difficult as possible. That's the Laughlin guarantee. Okay, so you don't have to get it all the way clean. You just got to get it, like, pretty close. Look at that. All right. Now let's get to work on this house. And I know just the thing for it. That'll be $59.95. All right, start blowing this door. Who left this graffiti here? Shame on them. Yeah, I gotta get every nook and cranny. I do like how you have to be kind of pretty methodical with it. You can't just blast all willy-nilly. You gotta actually be thorough. The best, most highly certified pressure washer operators are the most thorough. Oh, yeah. You see how it kind of compensates for it? As long as you get within a certain percentage, then you're golden. Is there, like, something I can step on? Blast everything with wood cleaner. Good old American architecture. Made everything as cheaply as possible. A good pressure washer operator only wastes a few thousand gallons of water. F to pick up equipment. Got it. That's... There, it should be fine. I can get up there a little better. Yeah, there it is. Maybe we should start with the roof. Get it all. Get all this bird dookie off. It has no place on top of this house that I do not own. Let's try slapping some soap on there. Make it a little easier. Get my soap dispenser. That's taking it off way easier. What the hell? Alright. Man, I am becoming a better and better operator every single day. Look at that. Do I only have so much soap? Or like... Oh, I run out eventually. Got it. It's like, this seems a bit too efficient to come without some kind of cost. Yeah, see? We only have so much of each thing. So... Let's switch off of there and just get back to doing it the old-fashioned way. Oh, we got some more stubborn parts here. Okay, I know I could deal with stubborn. I do like how they require you to use all the nozzles. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to get everything. Oh, you're stubborn, huh? Well, Daddy know what to do with stubborn. Got to get the edges too. It would seem like. Ah. Break my knees. Let's switch to that extendy. Get it all. Not one speck of dirt left on this house. Gonna need to start charging overtime, though. Because that sun's getting real low. Back to work. Aura Smith, I got no time for you, Aura Smith. I got a house to clean. Some of us have to work for a living. What are they paying me anyway? That is mighty satisfying. Because we made some great progress already. One tiny chunk done. A whole fucking bunch more to go. There's that. We're gonna start rattling off this checklist. Well, looks like it's back to doing it things the hardest way possible. Efficient. Very efficient. Got it. Just keep jumping. You'll get it eventually. Got it. Ah. Look at that. Look at that shit. Make a perimeter around the shit. And just start blasting it all off. Who lets their house get this dirty anyway? Look, all HOA representatives need to have their kneecaps broken, but this... a fine might be justified. There it is. There's the garage roof. You know, they got this beautifully taken care of lawn and this horrendously dirty ass house. Let's do a little change of scenery back here. There's that. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Take your time with it. Waste as much water as possible. Be thorough. Rack up those charges. That's just business, baby. Separate the dirt from the clean. How do you live here? This is some nasty work, man. Yeah, look at that. Such contrast between super clean in this one little section and then a fucking nightmare. Climb ladder. Blast. Pure power. That's all it is. Go down ladder a little bit. Who would have thought that blasting at point blank range wouldn't be such a good idea? So anyway, I just started blasting. That's kind of cool. You could blast a ladder shape into the wall, which would make sense. Last wall. There's the frame. There's the window. Back to wall. There. There's the wall. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Well, the garage done, I think. Still got this wall. This wall is still slightly dirty. I won't stand for it, but it's not dirty no more. Because I'm the master. Okay, so the front is going to be a bitch to clean. So let's save that for later. Okay, just about everything's gonna be a nightmare, so let's just get going, I guess. You'd think it'd get monotonous after a little while, but when you're genuinely making progress after a little while, feels. This is never boring. Post is done. Start knocking out some of these stairs here. Get as asymmetrical with this as possible. That's the Laughlin guarantee. No, or I did not hear some rumbling noise. I've been busy power washing, you know, doing my job. I'm literally just sitting here with my finger on the trigger the whole time, just going to work, blasting this whole frickin' thing. Get up underneath it. There it is. Like I said, some of this is going to be a pain here. See if we can't switch on over to the long extension. And over to the turbo sprayer. Hey, you see that? There ain't no need for ladder. Sometimes. Man, this deck is stubborn. We almost got it clean. There it is. That's one shiny deck. Let's try. There it is. Any second. Clean railing. Beautiful. I'm working on these posts. Bottom to top. The hardest way possible. That's a Laughlin guarantee. Like, how do you manage to get so dirty that you get shit underneath the roof? I mean, what exactly do... I am so confused as to how this gets this dirty. So you just have a shit cannon back here, just pointed directly upward? Some people should just not have houses. I don't care if they're paying me to take care of it for them. It's the principle. It's probably shit on top. We gotta do something about that. That's unacceptable. Oh yeah, unacceptable. Look at that. Get rid of it. Get rid of all of it. In fact, get rid of the house. Burn it down. Water is not the answer right now. Beautiful. There is the porch. Back down. Break my knees. Get this wall. Get it all. Flashed all this down. There's the post. There's the wall. Almost like I know what I'm doing. There's the window. And still plenty of frame to clean, but there's the frame. I just start charging by drop. By drop of water. You know, water that I don't own. I'm already paying for it. I charge it by drop. I'd be a millionaire by the end of the week. Any second now, it'll compensate. There it is. Ah. There's a back porch. Look at that. So much progress. Start working upward. The double clean.
Almost like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, I have not gotten more to this yet. You might think, it's monotonous. You just blasted a house with water. How was that fun? Well, let me tell you. How can you not have fun? How could you not have fun with such a brilliant idea? Do I need to bring stool up here? Or can I just jump? Use my crazy ass jumps. Use my crazy ass jumps. Who needs stool? Pretend like you can't climb the frickin' thing. Let's go. We got gutters to clean. Clean gutters. Start getting this roof. Should I bring out the soap for this? I think we're gonna have to. Just to make this a little easier on myself. Yeah, unfortunately, this soap doesn't last very long. But it goes quite a long way. That was beautiful. Anyway, back to blasting. Ooh, I like that clicking sound. Yeah. Hey, you know how slow I walk on top of this roof, and like I know you probably should be careful when you're walking on a roof, especially on a roof this steep. But you know, come on, walk with a little urgency. Why don't you walk like your life depends on it? Walk like you're not gonna, you know, fall and break both of your legs if you fall off of this frickin' roof. Almost there. Just a little bit further. Compensating now. Beautiful. That is a clean roof right there, baby. Now it belongs to me. I cleaned it. It's mine. In fact, this whole town looks like it can use cleaning up. I must power wash everything. Get water directly into the chimney. You gotta think about what the neighbors think when they all look up and see just some weirdo in a blue suit standing directly on your chimney. Okay, so what's gonna be the best thing for here? Because I don't want to go get ladder. Clean chimney. What's that? But what about that thing at the top? Let's see if I can't just blast it from down here. No good? I think I need ladder. Find ladder, get ladder, place ladder. Place ladder. There it is. That's all I was trying to do. There it is. That is one clean pathway. Clean everything but just the front of the house. The back's totally clean, but the front, though, not exactly something you want to show your neighbors. Man, these gutters are being a little difficult. I have to wonder what in the hell, how powerful is their lawnmower for them to kick shit all the way up onto the gutters? Clean window. Job completed. Wow. That took a fucking second. Then we get the time lapse of everything that I've done so far. Yeah, that took a minute. Wow. I was looking around and it was one little wooden trim at the top of at the top of the roof there. Just one little wooden trim. Okay, that was long. That took a second, but I do like how it forced me to be observant. I really had to look for everything because it left no angle, no little spot. Every fucking square inch was covered in dirt, and you had to look for all of it. And I like that. That was Power Wash Simulator. That took about an hour and a half to do. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to see more Power Wash Simulator, let me know, because I'll admit, it never got boring. Watching as every bit of space becomes better simply because I touched it with my mighty power hose. Thanks again for watching, and like always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!